two, take two, take two. Alright, we're taking two. See if this works this time. I don't know. I'm gonna find out here. It says it's recording. See if any of you guys can get on. If it takes me 3 times this time, I'm gonna be upset. Come on, boys. See a thumbs up. Comments, we got it. We're in. Ken, how's it going, Ken? Yep, we're in. Okay. All right, guys. Now we can do this. Rico Rod. That's all right. Cool. We got it, guys. We got it. We're coming. Hola, hola. Hang on a second. We're gonna share out some stuff real quick, and we're gonna start this show. Talk about some CES stuff. Some stuff. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. It's on Twitter. It's on YouTube. Alright. Very cool. Alright, I think we're good. So, how you guys doing? Everybody been? Hey, I'm here every live chat. Aaron, you're the man. Stuff. Stuff, Sarah says. Stuff, Baker. Stuff. So yeah, I just want to talk about CES. I've been watching a lot of the live streams since obviously you can see I am not in CES or at CES. I'm not in Vegas. A little bit disappointed, but you know, maybe next year. I'm hoping for next year. You guys probably know, or if you followed my last live show, why I wasn't at CES this year, and that's because I just had a kid, just had a baby. So since if some of you guys are there, let's start with that actually. So that's why I'm not at CES this year. I was planning on going until my wife got pregnant, and that kind of like didn't work out so well. So baby name, right? So we talked about baby name in the last live show. That was a lot of fun, just like hanging out with you guys and like discussing that. It was pretty entertaining. You guys had some awesome names. But she was born on December 14th, which was really, really awesome. And we named her Juliet. So there you go. If you're interested or wondering what's up with that, Juliet is our new baby's name, and she's really cute. So birth went well, mom's doing well, everything's good. So we're good there. So there you go. That's that update. But let's move on to CES. What's her name? Yeah. So I wonder if these comments are a little bit slow. That's interesting. So yeah, Juliet is her name. Congrats. Thanks, Deep Blue. Appreciate it. Thumbs up to you. Back at you. There you go. Congrats. Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Just reading some comments here. He's giving me congratulations and so on. So now, if you followed the last video, you know that's my number 6 kid. So it's not like this is like new for me. So I do have 6 children. So that's just number 6. Comments are slow. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully those will catch up here, and I'll try to keep up with them as we go. But CES, what are you guys thinking on CES 2017? What are you guys liking? I mean, for me, honestly, some of these TVs are really, really, really stinking cool. So you've got LG has their LG OLED W, TV, which is just it's crazy cool. Super excited about that thing. This thing, it's W because it's like a film. It's nuts. Putting it up on the wall, it's just, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Samsung's trying to do the same kind of concept, but these TVs that are going to be literally like putting wallpaper on your wall is going to be awesome. The one thing I was wondering, and I kind of got it mentioned in the Samsung feed when you watch their show, their announcement, was that I'm like, how are you going to plug anything into these TVs that are like smack against the wall? How are you going to interface with them with all of your inputs? Where's all your HDMI inputs and stuff like that? And what they showed on the Samsung one was that it was kind of cool because basically they had a specific monitor cable that went up to the TV, and that cable, all your inputs go through that cable, so it just goes down to like they didn't show it, and which is just kind of what disturbed me. Like, I wish they would have showed it off. What is the interface box look like? Like, I mean, do you have something that looks like a like a DVD player down there that you plug all your ports into, that monitor cable plugs into, that really thin monitor cable. How is it being done? So I'm curious about that side of it. I mean, it looks amazing on the wall. Even Samsung had the one, I think it was Samsung, that had the one that looked like a picture frame, and you could put it up with all your other picture frames and put some cool art on it, and it's not even a TV. This stuff is really cool. Absolutely loved it. But just how are you gonna like truly interface with that smart TV? I mean, obviously there's they're gonna have like the smart software on them, right? So it's gonna be able to have applications and stuff. So there's those interfaces, but interfacing with a physical HDMI cable or RCA cables, for example, if you got some old stuff, how is that gonna happen? And that's kind of my concern there. But the concept's awesome, and those TVs look amazing. So TVs are really, really cool. Any news about Samsung USB Type-C? I'm assuming everything's going to go that route. I mean, if you see Apple and you see all these new flagship devices, everything is going to Type-C. So just be prepared for it. I mean, I've got a ton of these connectors now with these new phones, these Type-C connectors. And, it's just the wave of the future, and it's going to happen. So, and at some point, those old USB connections are just going to be gone from our life, and really it's a way better connection, so I'm not I'm looking forward to that. It's just going to be a while to get it switched over. 3 seconds behind. I'm sorry. Wireless connection question. Don't Apple iPhones have Type-C? No, Aaron, they don't. Type-C, they have obviously Lightning connectors, which is like Type-C. I mean, it's the same kind of thing, but it's not. So, which is funny. Look, here's my Apple phone answering me. Type-C is boss. It is. I like Type-C a lot. Absolutely. Apple. Yeah. Hopefully you guys' comments are catching up with us, but yeah, the TVs are really cool. Definitely liking that at CES. Big fan of those. What else can I tell you? I'm just looking at some of my notes here. The other thing I really want to get, and I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on this exactly, but Samsung has got their new Chromebook, like Ultra or something like that. I don't know. The point is it's a Chromebook that flips completely over. Like I think Asus makes one that does that, so it goes to like kind of like a laptop or a tablet. But the thing that I really love, because I absolutely love it in my other phones, like this one right here, is that this Chromebook is going to come with an S Pen. And dude, I am so looking forward to that. So looking forward to it. To have an S Pen in a Chromebook and make it sounds awesome. So I'm just curious if you guys are interested in going ahead and doing some videos on Chromebook. There's a lot that I can technically do on Chromebooks. So I'm thinking about getting that Chromebook and then using it to do a lot of other videos on. Things like how to run ADB commands through a Chromebook and install different OSs and stuff like that. So it's something I was thinking about this year for 2017 for the channel, and I'm just kind of curious if you guys are looking into that or interested in that at all. Oh, somebody says giveaway. King says he wants a giveaway. So, okay, you guys, maybe you don't know this. I mean, if you looked at my channel, I think it was my last video or the video before that, is a giveaway. So there is a giveaway currently going on my channel. You definitely should check it out. And when I finish uploading this video fully, I'm going to put a link to it in the video description. And it's with there's 12 of us, 12 different Android people, mostly YouTubers, have come up and put together like $2,000 in prizes. So 12 different prizes you guys can win. So if you're interested in a giveaway, I'm not going to do anything on this video, I don't think. Well, I do have this, I guess. But I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, if you want to get into a giveaway, definitely check that out. And you can enter, basically you subscribe to different channels, and each channel you subscribe to is an entry, and you can follow people on Twitter, and it's another entry, and so on and so forth. So I think that ends mid-January. So, hey Josh, what's up, zombies? Nice. Just reading some comments here. What's your monitor in the back? All right, I'll answer this question, Seth. I know it might be lagging, but it's all right. So this monitor is an Asus monitor. I have 2 of them here. And then I've got, what is this thing over here? I've got another one. Oh, an LG over there. And then, you know, my MacBook, and then my other Asus laptop. It's kind of busy in here. So they're nothing special. They're just 1080p monitors. I think they're 21 inches across, 23 maybe. I don't remember. Bypass verification account. Terra. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff on that, but you know, you got to follow me on YouTube, and there's all kinds of videos out there for FRP bypasses if you're interested. Quick question. Any bypass for Verizon activation on prepaid Verizon activation of prepaid devices for non-US based residents? So you're trying to activate them on a different device or a different network, I'm assuming. That's not simple. I think they're kind of locked down. If you had an unlocked bootloader, you could then flash a different radio or something, but I think the radio's kind of locked in. So unless you can like SIM unlock them, which I don't think you can, you're not going to be able to activate them unless they're on Verizon. You can bypass the activation screen and use it as like a Wi-Fi device, but otherwise, I don't think there's a method that I've been aware of to do that without being able to like unlock the bootloader or something like that to flash custom recovery and change things, or root access or something. What's your daily phone? Aaron, I'm going to answer you that. Here you go. Here it is, right here. Oh, there's my, oh, look here. I'll show you. There's my daughter. Look. You see that? That's my new baby right there. That's my 10-year-old daughter holding her, and that's the cell phone my 10-year-old daughter owns, or the one I gave her. But there you go. There she is, Juliet. But yeah, this is the Pixel XL daily phone, and then I have an iPhone 7, which is my work phone right here. So, iPhone 7. I don't know. I've debated changing it back to Android, but I haven't yet. Does SanDisk work to bypass Google account? Tara, it works if it's an OTG cable and if you have old enough firmware on the device that OTG method still functions. It's hard to say. It totally depends on what you have. All right, what else can we talk about here? Oh, okay, yeah. So back to CES, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. CES is like crazy, dude. The fact that I'm seeing at CES 8 gigs of RAM in phones. Like, what? Are you kidding me? I think I have computers. I mean, I think my MacBook maybe has 8 gigs in it. I think yeah, it's only 8 gigs. I mean, my other big computer behind me's got 16, but 8 gigs of RAM in a phone is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah, just nuts. So I'm super looking forward to it, though, honestly, because, like, that's the biggest problem with a lot of running major applications on a mobile device is RAM and processing power. So the fact that we're just going to have, like, because 8 gigs of RAM is not even going to be used. That's the thing. What we're doing on the Android development or the Android platform at this time, 8 gigs of RAM it's not even going to be used. So the fact that we can do that, it's basically we're going to be able to store like all of our running applications in RAM all the time. You know, you talk about like redrawing like an application after you've closed it and opened it again. No, it's just not going to happen. If that phone isn't like insanely butterly smooth, I'm going to like die because somebody did some insanely stupid RAM management in that phone. Let's put it that way. That insanely stupid. So 8 gigs is nuts. Let's see what else we got in here. Can you please review that phone? Yeah. Yep. 8 gigs of RAM. I gotta look. I don't know if it's available yet. I think wasn't that like I think it was an Asus phone, wasn't it? I don't know. I can't remember which one. I've watched so much stuff on CES online today. It's just been like kind of a blur. So scroll up the comment. All right, I'm scrolling. Hang on. I was watching. What? You know, you started rooting Android devices because of you. I put 25 phones in boot loops over the past 2 years. 2 years. King, that is awesome. I'm glad that you started doing this. I mean, like, I really love rooting phones. I love hacking stuff. I love developing on them. So to see somebody else who likes to do this because I like to do it and they've enjoyed it, and then to see like they boot looped like 25 phones in 2 years, that's hilarious. I mean, I boot looped. I can't even count how many phones I boot looped. I mean, boot loop is not a big deal. It's basically what we call like a soft brick. So it's very repairable if you have the correct files and know how to flash them. So that's really fun. But I mean, I've done that many times. I've honestly only bricked, like hard bricked, 3 phones. One of them was my fault. The next one was a hardware issue. And then the third one, again, was my fault. I was being stupid. But that's like in 5 years and like, I don't know how many 100 phones I've messed with. So, yeah, pretty good in my opinion. Those are pretty good odds right there. So, and then the first one I did, I was on my brother's phone. So I had to buy him a new one, which, whatever. It was like a $60 phone. Who cares? And then the last one I did, that was my fault as well. I went ahead and it was just like, again, $60 phone. So who cares? I literally threw it out and bought another one. So it wasn't a big deal. I've only hard bricked 2. Yeah, see, that's good. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta do your research. That is key right there, research. Aaron says he started at 12 years old and he's currently 19. Wow. That's awesome. That is funny. S7 tried most OTG, didn't work. That application, do you think it's best way, Jeff? The application RealTerm, is that what you're talking about, Jeff? If it is, RealTerm is probably the best method currently for Samsung devices. Notes on using RealTerm that I didn't really cover well in the video. If you're doing FRP with RealTerm to remove FRP, the best method is to have a SIM card in. And if you dial or put in the command that opens the dialer with dialing 1, 2, 3, 4, and it doesn't work, try dialing 112, or find out what the like support center phone number is for your carrier and dial that in the command, and that should open the dialer. So there's my tips for you about RealTerm. Tara. G1, HTC G1. Doing good, Tara, doing good. You need my help. I'm helping. I make videos, all kinds of them. Uh-oh, hang on, I'm reading comments. You guys are talking again. Windows or Mac OS better for daily use? That's a good question. So I use both, honestly, every day actually. I use Windows and I use Mac, and Linux I use specifically for development. So Linux is amazing for development, and if you're really into like the nitty gritty of your system, it's excellent and an amazing platform. But honestly, Mac, I like because the MacBook's small and I just throw it in my lap and I just work on it, and all my web surfing kind of stuff mainly is on there. But for the development side, I still rather use Windows for the stuff I do. So I'm still a Windows fan. I've always been a Windows fan. I don't think I'm ever going to change away from Windows personally. So we'll see though. When does the giveaway end? Giveaway. I think it's mid-January. But soon. I think within. I mean, you could look. You have to look it up. It's like my 3 videos ago. So you'll see if you look at my channel. Does scanning this work on the On 5? I don't think so. Whoa, Josh Zombie Beast. Wait, I've been watching you ever since I had my Droid X2. May it rest in peace, Droid X2. First phone. You're bringing me back. That was my first phone as well. That was a cool phone. I'm trying to think what else I could talk to you guys about. Oh, so the other thing, you guys are asking about FRP. So there's been some like really major stuff going on in FRP when it comes down to this phone right here, the Pixel. Again, Pixel XL. So recently we bypassed the Pixel XL on November security patch. So if you're interested in learning that or checking that, you gotta watch that video. It's my last video I did before this live stream. And Pixel XL, crazy cool. We used Dirty Cow to do it. So yeah, you gotta check that video out. It's pretty cool. We're still downgrading Google Account Manager. If you haven't seen those kind of videos, you gotta see it. And it's very likely that this exploit I'm using on the Pixel, at least in some form, will also work on other devices that are still below the November security patch. Basically, Dirty Cow exploit has been patched in December, so any phone that's got a security build above December probably will not work. But you got to check it out. Dirty Cow exploit, FRP on the Pixel, very cool. It's a big exploit. Yes, it is. Very big exploit. So, Ghostly Hacks, I'm going to mention this because he did actually, I think, compile the Dirty Cow binary or file for us. So if you see that Ghostly Hacks is the dude who did that, and then he used a bunch of my old methods and found a way to implement it fully. So but I did a video on it as well. So you guys got to check that out. It's very, very cool. Why Google use Linux to develop Android? Because Android is based in Linux, basically. It's the same operating system. It's just mobile. That's why. There you go. Boom. Jot. I want to make sure before I go and buy it. Terra. You're still asking about that SanDisk? I don't know. I don't know what your build is. I don't know, what OTG drive you need depending on what device you're on and what build number you're on. It's hard to answer. iPhone 7 Plus or Huawei 6X? Wow, that's an interesting question. I mean, the 7 Plus is going to be a way more premium device than the 6X. I'll tell you that right now, King. So, now, money-wise, price-wise, Huawei all day long. So, do you still have your Moto G3? I do not, fanboy. Nope. Well, no, I don't. I had it, let's rephrase it, I had it till like a week ago, and I sent it to somebody who needed a phone. So, I do that kind of stuff once in a while. Sometimes. Except the camera is good. Yeah. I'm telling you, yeah, camera is excellent on iPhone 7 Plus. Excellent camera. Excellent, excellent. Oh yeah, so we got the giveaway, do that. I'm just looking through my notes, things we can talk about. The other thing I kind of wanted to mention in here and see what your guys' thoughts were a little bit on was CygenMod. I mean, so this is a little older news. Happened about a week ago. But CygenMod is closing their doors, man. And that is crazy, crazy to me. Now, they're not like going to be like gone. But the company that formed and that was creating Cygen Inc. and all that kind of stuff is shut down. And actually who's taken over is Lineage. Lineage OS is basically taking over CygenMod, and they're restructuring. And so I'm really interested to see what they're going to bring to the table and see if we can pull back kind of Cygen back into the community more. So I'm looking forward to that, actually. But, I mean, have you guys heard of this? If you haven't, like, I have a slight small post about it on RootJunky.com. So go in there. I think the first page, I mean, you just go to RootJunky.com. It'll be right on the first page. And you guys can check that out if you're interested in reading about CygenMod. I really miss CygenMod. Yep. Nexus 9. I hope they do it justice. Absolutely, Josh. Yes. Yep. Yeah, it's still open source, which is awesome. I mean, they're just taking that basically Cygen source code, and then they're going to now handle it and maintain it and add to it. So I think they're going to do a good job, but you just don't know. I mean, it's very likely this thing could boom up, Lineage OS and go like, and die, So, I mean, Cygen's been an excellent ROM, in my opinion. It's just very well supported on tons and tons of devices, and that's kind of why I like it. So it's a good operating system. So we'll see if Lineage steps up to the plate. I'm hoping that they'll get back to really adding developer features, like features that are like strictly in the community. You know what I mean? Everything that's in like CygenMod for the most part is now in stock Android. And so I just want to get these devices to be like, when you have a hacked device and you've unlocked the bootloader and you're installing a custom ROM, I want it to be better than stock Android. To me, it should be. Not necessarily in, I mean, it's going to have bugs because you're doing development, but in like features and like functionality, there should be some reason you're installing a custom ROM over stock Android. Like, I want this feature so bad that that's what I'm going to do. So just as a heads up, that's kind of my feeling on it. So I'm really hoping it does. So time out. I mean, sorry, Josh, man. Sorry. Roy, just timing out for you. Why such a late stream? I don't know. I hadn't done one in a while. CES is going on. I figured there's some cool stuff to talk about. So, boom, stream done. I don't know. It's not even on Sunday or Saturday. That's when I always do them. It's like midweek, so who knows? Random reason. Random reason. Yeah, lagging. Wish Samsung really fixed the Note 7. Yeah, I know. I'm bummed about it too. I mean, here's my Note 5, dude. I use this thing like constantly. I love this phone. And when the Note 7 came out, I'm like, I didn't even care. I didn't care how much it cost. I was like, I'd pay like $1,200 for that phone. I didn't care. I love the Note 5 so much that I'm just like, let's do it. And it is what it is. This is what happens. So now we're just going to wait and see. I mean, are they going to come out with a Note 8? Are they going to just like, are they going to, I'd almost wonder if they're going to move away from like the whole Note naming as a whole, just to try to get away from that look of like phones are blowing up. You know, do they just go, okay, we're going to call them like an Edge now? Is that what we're going to call it? The S6 or the S8 and the S8 Edge, and then just say Note line is gone, but still put an S Pen in the Edge or something? I'm just curious, like, are they going to do something tricky like that to try to cover up the bad PR? Be interesting. Be interesting. Hated the Note 5. Oh, shut up. No SD card slot, non-removable battery. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, everybody says like TouchWiz, like, oh, terrible, terrible. No, man, the Note line, like they've really improved. Samsung's really improved. It's way more stock than it used to be with TouchWiz. You can theme it. It's still got the S Pen functionality, so there's a lot of cool stuff in there. All right, Cody. All right, here you ask a question. So you have a phone that's FRP locked with uncheckable unknown sources. So it's grayed out and you can't check unknown sources to install any applications. All right, I have a way to get around that. You're not going to like this, but there's a way to get around it, but it's kind of only available to people who are in my school. Sorry. So if you want to see it, if you got to know how to do it and you want to know how, go to Phone Lab, which is phone without an E and then lab, all one word, Phone Lab. And sign up, and you'll see a method how to get that to function for you again. There is a way. There is a way to turn on that unknown sources and then be able to install applications. There you go. There you go. That's where it's at. Princess Jewel. Nice. Actually, that's actually going to be, Jewel is actually going to be the nickname we're going to call Juliet. We're going to call her Jules. That's going to be her shortened nickname, Jules. So, my daughter, my new daughter. You've been thinking about doing that? That's rough, but thanks. Cody, I'm just saying, we put there's a lot of stuff that's not on my YouTube channel that is on Phone Lab. So, and you know, I still release some things on my YouTube channel, but like strictly security stuff, we have a lot of stuff going on in Phone Lab. When you're looking for security answers, there's a lot of good stuff on there, man. Seriously, you would be very surprised, I think. Yeah, iCloud removal, I know, I'm sorry. We've had some issues with that. We're actually reworking iCloud stuff. I mean, it's going to kind of suck in some forms, but once you get in, when we re-release iCloud stuff that we're going to do on Phone Lab, which we are rebuilding like a whole section on it, and we're supposed to be releasing it, I think, this next week. We're wrapping it up, doing a lot of research on iCloud, and I think this is going to be like super informative. Super informative information for most people who are researching, trying to figure out iCloud stuff and get iCloud unlocked. I think you guys are actually going to like it. So if you're interested, I'm saying it's being changed. We're working on things. So I think you're going to like it a lot, though. It's the best root apps. Can I donate to you right now? Yeah, if you want. Just go to RootJunky.com. If you want to donate for something, RootJunky.com, bottom of the page, donate button. Yeah, if you want to donate, I'll have happy to take that, man. Appreciate that. Seriously, it helps me run my website, keep things up and going. So whenever you guys can donate, it really helps me drive my content. I really put a lot of energy and revenue, money into what I do online, my websites, my development, you know, all that stuff. So it takes camera gear and equipment and things to really have good quality content and development. So we cover it all. Yes, the file per repository. So Aaron, so yeah, you're in this stuff, right? You've got to be on Phone Lab because you're seeing it. So I'm adding constantly to that file repository, and it is for students only. And dude, I'm bringing in some good content, and I'm adding to it daily. So there's gonna be some good stuff on there. Seriously, we're adding stuff, man. Adding it constantly. LG. All right, so that is a really interesting question. So LG Stylo 2. LG Stylo 2, if that's the one you're looking for, you didn't say 2, but if you're looking for the LG G Stylo 2 firmware, I think it's like an LS something 775 device. I have it. Nobody else has this. I have it. If you're looking for it, I'll put it on the Phone Lab repository if somebody needs it. So I have ways to get LG firmware at this point. Let's put it that way. I have methods. What's up with the live stream on Wednesday? I'm sorry, gamer, man. I know it's messed up. What can I say? It's messed up. I know. I'm sorry. I just felt like I needed to do a live stream. Top 5 Android phones you prefer? Oh, okay. All right. If I could use any 5, I had to pick between 5 Android phones. Pixel, right here, be number 1. Currently, I love my not this one. That's not my S7. S7. I'm shooting on my S7 right now. This is what I'm live streaming on. So S7 would be really, really good. I'm trying to look through what else I got over here. Actually, and I don't know. Are you guys interested in this? Because if you are, I can do something on it. So this is the Axon 7. So I bought this phone. I haven't done a single video on it. I want to activate it and start using it because I heard a lot of cool things about it. So I don't know if you're interested. Maybe I do some video on that. I don't know. We'll see. So that could be something we could do. But what other phones? Those are probably my 3 favorite. Pixel, S7, Axon I really want to check out. I mean, Nexus 6P is still an amazing phone. Last year's Nexus device, still amazing. So do you recommend Moto Z? So Paul, I would tell you this about the Moto Z. If I'm sure it's a good phone. I've not actually used one, but just from what I've seen a lot of reviews on it. If you wanted a phone that has like a bigger battery and has a way to just attach it really quickly, and you want to buy into all the accessories of the Moto Z, yeah, great. Go for the Moto Z. Because it's got a lot of cool things you can put on there. But if you're just buying the phone and you're not going to add on all these accessories and these cool things you can add onto the back of the Moto Z, to me it's like all the value of the phone is in the cool accessories. And if you're not going to use them, don't buy it. Buy something else. I mean, that's really my feeling on it, which is actually one of the reasons I haven't bought the phone, because I'm like, well, I don't really care about all these accessories. I mean, they're cool, but I know I would never use them in real life. Like, I would never carry around the projector on my phone or just leave it on there and be like huge ass phone. It's just not going to happen. So, there's just kind of those kind of things with it. So I get the idea of the connector things, the connecting an accessory, but it's just, you got to do it just perfectly, or else it just doesn't make sense. Otherwise, I mean, who's going to carry I'm going to carry my Bluetooth one in my pocket, my projector over here, my camera add-on over here. It's like, no, nobody's going to do that. Love Axon. All right, well, maybe I'll do something. Dexter, he wants to donate for a shout out. This guy's funny, man. I'll give you a shout out, Dexter. Boom. Darex. I don't even know how to say your name. Darkster? I don't know. I can't even say it. What's your dream car? Mine's is the R8. Okay. I know not a lot of people ask me that question, actually. I have one vehicle that I've always freaking wanted since I was 8 years old. And it is a Dodge Viper. For some reason, when I was 8 years old, I was just like, this car is insanely cool. And every time I see one, I'm like, dude, if I ever get a bunch of money, that's the car I'm buying. Dodge Viper. I want it with a T-top, so I can take off the 2 halves of the top, put them in the trunk. That's what I want right there. T-top. Dodge Viper. Probably blue with white racing stripes over it. Phew, be sweet. That's what I'm talking about right there. Amazon Fire 7 what? What video, Seth? What video are you looking for? How much to convert a Verizon S7 Edge into T-Mobile? Perry, all right, so, okay. Let me just... So you probably saw we were talking about converting these phones on, and this is honestly on Phone Lab again, if you guys are interested. So basically, Verizon S7 Edge, Verizon S7, any S7 or S7 Edge Samsung phone, we can fully, I'm talking fully, convert to any other carrier. Fully. It's like the phone still has in the back stamped Verizon, but every piece of software on the phone is T-Mobile. And if you want to know how to do that, we have a video on doing that, but it's on Phone Lab. I'm telling you guys, like I said, Phone Lab has got a lot of very cool development. If you're in like the phone repair industry, or you just want to stay on top of some really cool security stuff and the latest and greatest flashing methods and things like that, there's a lot on there. So, a lot on there. And we add to it weekly, monthly at the minimum, but pretty much weekly. It's free. Look up T-Mobile APN. And that's true. If you're just trying to activate it on T-Mobile, yeah, put your APN in and you're done. So that's definitely an option. They ain't pre-unlocked anymore. Oh, is that true? That's interesting. Well, this unlocks them. It rebrands them completely. Yes, CDMA will convert to GSM. For that matter, I think the IMEI, if I remember right, even the IMEI gets adapted. It's crazy. I'm not joking. If you want to see how to convert these phones, you gotta watch this video on Phone Lab. It's insane. Insane. I lost... Someone should read these comments so you can talk more. That's my brother talking in there. He knows I'm a little slow reader, so I try to keep up, but you know, it is what it is. So I have to join Phone Lab. Perry, yeah, if you want to learn how to convert them, that's where the information's at. Unfortunately, we've kind of moved to some things around, and we're doing a lot on Phone Lab now. Like I said, I still do stuff on YouTube, and I'm still going to keep doing that. And actually, one of the things that I plan on doing this year is upgrading YouTube in a way. Basically, what I've been shooting YouTube on constantly is this. Right here, this is my YouTube camera. So this is my Rebel T3i with a Tamron lens on it. And, you know, it's a stinking good camera, but it only shoots in 1080p at 30 frames. So I wanted to upgrade this, and so that's what I'm going to be doing this year. So, speaking of upgrading, right here, this came in the mail today. Right there it is. This is my G85 Samsung camera, and this thing's going to shoot in 4K. So, yeah, so pretty much, hopefully my next video on YouTube, and from this point on YouTube, besides live streams, because you can't do that in 4K, is going to be in 4K. We're going to have 4K content on the channel. Hopefully we're going to have a lot clearer, better focus. I'm upgrading my glass too, so I'm not going to use that Tamron lens. I'm going for a Sigma lens. It's going to be insane. So you guys got to check that out. Really got to check that out. I'm really excited about this year for YouTube. We're going 4K. So definitely putting up some money to do this, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So... Oh, look at this. Who gave me a donation? Ah, Joshua Roy. You're the man. Josh was in the house donating. What up? Nice. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Appreciate it, dude. Seriously. Seriously appreciate it. That's awesome. So, but yeah, so if you guys are interested in the channel, like I said, YouTube, we're going to be going 4K this year. Now, that is a good question, Paul. It's not 60 frames. It's only 30 frames per second. So, which is a little bit of a bummer, but this thing does have some sweet, sweet stuff on it. It does have internal stabilization. So if I do any kind of moving shots, which normally I don't do on my channel, but it'll stabilize right there. So I mean, there's just some real cool stuff about it, which is just really neat. So I'm really looking excited about checking this out. And actually, what do you guys think? I mean, somebody give me some votes. Do you guys want to see me unbox this? It's still in the box. I haven't even opened it. It's still right here. Okay. Do you want to see like an unboxing video talking about this? Let me know. Tell me if that's something you'd be interested in. I mean, it's not Android, but it's like tech related kind of, and I could probably even wait. I'm not sure. I might wait till I get my rest of my camera gear and do it all. We'll see. We'll see. Gamers like, what's his PayPal? It's go to rootjunky.com. Bottom of the page, donate button. Boom, it's right there. If you guys are so inclined, like I said, I do appreciate it. You know, it does help me with my hosting my website, you know, with all my files. So some good stuff right there. Thumbs up. Wait. Oh, yeah, there's a good question. If you could live anywhere, where would you live? Wow, if I could live anywhere. I don't know. I like where I live. I mean, I live in Indiana. It's a good place, so. Why are you not in CES? That is an excellent question. Excellent question. And I answered it early in the video, in the stream, but, oh, read donate message, Roy says. Wait. Okay. All right, I got to read the message. Hang on. All right. Since he donated, Roy, here you go. He says, keep up the good work. You should mod Josh Roy in YouTube chat. There you go. There it is right there. Joshua Roy. Not India, to Indiana. Indiana. India. Snowed in. Sam, watch out, man. Good to see you, Sam. Good to see you. Best gun laws are no gun laws. Dave, that's awesome. Oh shoot. Yeah. Anyways, so what are you thinking? I didn't get a single answer here about this camera here. Review. Anybody want to see it? That's not bad. I mean, where I want to live, I don't know. I mean, technically, MJ, my partner with Phone Lab, he lives in Hawaii, so that'd be kind of fun. I don't know if I want to live there though. I think I would. I want to go out and visit though. That's what I want to do. Haven't gone out there yet, so maybe this year I'll do that too. We'll see. Team Crispy. That's right, Paul. We're going for it, man. We're going for it. Can you upload unbrick video for Amazon Fire? Amazon Tab 5. What's the Amazon Tab 5? I don't even know if I didn't know if they had one. Are you saying 5th gen? Maybe? I have a couple unbrick videos on that, actually. He should live in the Google office. Nice. Yeah, you know, that'd be cool. I could dig that. I could dig that. You had to stay in a motel, Sam? No way. That's nuts. That's nuts. Wow. Lumia 950 XL 250, yes or no? I don't know. I don't really mess with those devices, honestly. Isn't that Windows based? Video on Axon 7? Yeah, I could do that, Perry. All right, maybe I'll do it. I can at least show it to you guys. I mean, like I said, I have it. It's been here for honestly, a month. I just haven't done anything with it. I did an FRP video on it, technically on Phone Lab, but just to show people how to get past it. But I haven't done much else with it. Do I get scanned through dual drive to bypass FRP? Depends on what build you're on, dude. What are your top smartwatches? Good question. This is my Huawei watch. This is what I've been wearing for the last year. Very durable watch. Love it. It's really good. I like that there's development on it from Google. You can get the Android Wear developer previews for it. So that's been really fun. Honestly, that for me, I mean, I like development. I like cutting edge, right? So for me, that's one of the best things about it. I mean, there's LG has I think LG Urbane can take the developer previews as well. But that's really my favorite part about it, honestly. I mean, it's a solid watch. It's a really good watch, but the fact that you can get the developer previews on it is probably my favorite part. So, What does it say? Scanning through the FRP on 5. So we've been trying to bypass on 5 on PhoneLab, honestly. We have one of those in our hands as well. And we found out that combination files are the method to do it. Maybe you don't know what a combination file is. Well, PhoneLab. It's a good place to go. I got an iPhone 7 plus 2 months ago, and I kind of love it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I use an iPhone for work. They're okay phones. But I'm not in love. Interesting. Just reading comments. Okay, so here we go. I'll answer this one. Lewis is asking me, which box is better, Z3X, Octopus, or GC Pro Key? Which one is better? They all do slightly different things, but kind of the same at the same time. I'm using the Z3X box. I like it a lot. MJ really likes Octopus box and GC Pro Key. So, you know, I would buy one. I mean, Z3X, I would start with Z3X or Octopus and move on from there. What's the name of your newborn baby? Rooty? All right, so if you missed it in the beginning, all your names were awesome and super fun last time we did the live show. That was really entertaining. But we named her Juliet. There you go. Juliet is what we named her. We're going to call her Jules for short. Yeah, she's really cool. And Sam, if you missed it, I did hold up a picture of her earlier, so you can check it out. I could send you one, Sam. Don't worry about it. I'll send you one later if you're interested. Shoot me a message. Where did you learn all this stuff? Juliet. Yep, that's exactly how you spell it. You got it right, my man. Boom. Where did I learn all this stuff? I Google searched on the internet. There you go. That's it. I spent hours and hours and, I don't know, technically probably years, honestly. Like, true years. Researching stuff on the internet. So, there you go. That's how I learned. I said Julia. Sorry, Seth. You were so close, Seth, dude. So close. And honestly, we kind of had Juliet picked out before I did that show, but it was just a lot of fun. Uh-oh. Gamer's now telling me to check my PayPal. Oh wait, did he write a message? Oh, snap. Gamer's in the house. Wait, Gamer. If that's you, I'm gonna die. Oh wait, you guys, wait, check it out. Hang on, I'm gonna make it so it's safe. All right, hang on. Check this out. Check it out. Ready?
Here.
Ready? Here. Look at this guy. Wait, can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it's too bright. You see it? 1 cent. Oh crap, that's funny. Oh wait, hang on. You guys want to meet Juliet? Here, I got her. Hang on. Here. There you go. Here she is. There she is. She's a little bit, it's kind of bright in here, so she might be kind of frowny. There you go. That's the little one. Look how small she is. Look at that. Little baby. Little baby. There she is. Oh, oh, her head's kind of floppy still. Hello. Hello, YouTube. How you doing? Oh, it's too bright. I got lights on, so she's kind of squinty. She's 3 weeks old. Oh, and it died. Oh. There you go.